My dear dark ones, welcome to my channel. Today is a pickup file tarot reading, and the question of the day is: what does your guardian demon wants you to focus on, or to concentrate your energy on, or to literally work on? So I have two piles, and I think I will be starting with this one. So if you want to pause the video and feel the pile that you feel like most attracted to, and like the one that you want to receive your reading, this is a perfect time to do now. Or you can just like listen to both of the piles, because this is a collective reading, and just pick up what resonates with you. And let's start with the one on the left. By the way, interesting question. Let me know in the comments if you actually know the name of your guardian demons and how many do you think you have, or if you know for sure like the number of guardian demons that you have at the moment. And let's see what the message is here for you, what it is that you should concentrate on at the moment. Interesting. So interesting card, which represents the connection with your higher self, the knowledge that your higher self can bring into your life, and the connection to the source of your power. So because we're talking about demons here, I feel this card is like a major connection to Lilith. So if you are working with her already, like you should see in what other ways you can actually benefit this connection with Lilith, or what other ways you can actually like show your appreciation to her more. It's like the connection is always like goes both ways, you know. If you receive something, you should give something. So work on this connection. Maybe you've been working with her in the past and now you feel like going back, and I think this is the good time to go back to work with Lilith. Or maybe if you are experiencing some kind of like trouble in your life, and you, especially when it comes to your love life, and you don't know what to do, I think also go back to be working with Lilith. Like literally Lilith should be the next point of your concentration, of your focus, like reestablishing the connection or creating a connection, acknowledging her. Probably you've been receiving some kind of like different signs, maybe some kind of like warnings or visions, or hearing some voices that are only can be linked to her. So I do recommend you to actually like start exploring the connection with Lilith. This is the first message that I see coming up for you guys. Another one, strengths. So you see both of the cards represents the divine feminine energy. So it means you actually have to connect to it more. When it comes to feminine or masculine, like every gender is like equally connected to masculine and feminine. It's just the amount, or like how we use it, this connection, like what more we embrace, that's what makes us who we are. So I'm talking about this feminine connection to everyone watching. Even if you are an extremely like strong like man, you still have this divine feminine inside of you that you need to connect more and find the way to express your feelings more, because this is something that's kind of stopping you for your from your like life achievements and goals at the moment. You know, it's okay to cry, it's okay to say exactly what's on your mind, it's okay not to be strong sometimes, it's okay to be exactly who you are, and that's the message. When it comes to people who are the definition of feminine, the ones who are actually like embracing the feminine side more than the masculine, I think this is the time when you should actually put it to use. Like for example, if you are into fashion, into clothes, into makeup, create a channel, show it, or get a job that you're gonna show your skills to everyone. If you like to like dress up, again, just be yourself. Wear your crazy things, like jewelry, dresses, your hair, like don't listen to anyone. If you want to get like crazy tattoos, do whatever it is you want. Like embrace your feminine aspect as much as you can. And literally this is, to me, this card at the moment represents the physical aspect of life. So if you are a man who wants to wear a skirt, like do it, you know, this is the time to do it, because you don't know what might happen to you. Like, don't be scared of judgment, don't be scared of breaking your own boundaries or the boundaries of the society, you know. It's not you are who is wrong or bad, it's the society. Also, for those of you who are watching, I think this is the time when your demons, they're trying to tell that it's time to go back to the source and tap into your inner witch. And you know, we are all witchy, all of us, especially you guys watching, because you're into occult, you're practicing, you are drawn to all of these readings and magic. So there's something about you that, like, you know, that's hidden and provocative and beautiful and dark and mysterious, and embrace it. That's what the cards are showing me. Embrace your inner power, regardless of what the power is, because I see the sun and the moon here, so it could be like divine feminine, divine masculine. Just be yourself. Don't listen to anyone else. Be yourself. Be who you are. The Three of Mages, amazing card. Three represents the people who are actually practitioners. It came here as a reversed, so it means it's been overlooked. So again, the sun and the moon kind of coherent with the previous card. So like, I think you guys are not practicing enough and not learning enough at the moment. So maybe you practiced before, but you stopped and you found a good reason not to follow up with your practice. And I think what's the demons want you to concentrate in the moment is actually your personal practice, craft, routine, whatever it is your routine at the moment. For practicing witches and occultists and mages, energy healers, like if you know what it is that you want to do for the rest of your life, like start again. Put more energy in it, because wherever your energy goes, the results are there. For all of you people who are still kind of trying to have like normal jobs, or like you're not ready to come out of a witchy closet, so to say, I'd recommend you to use spells in order to enrich your life, and use tarot, use all of the occult tools to help you with your daily routine, because it's actually can make your life better. So literally that's what your demons are trying to tell you, like focus on supernatural, focus on something that is not part of your routine, focus on something that you personally love. And I would say follow your dreams, follow your crazy, you know, like this crazy calling that you have, like follow it. That's your message. It's quite clear, it's very simple, I would say. And I guess this is it. And now let's move on to the second pile. So let's see what you need to focus on at the moment. Interesting card. This is the card that actually talks about fears and, you know, deepest, darkest desires that you are scared to even admit. This is something talking about, this card talking about your, you know, there's something in you, something that only you know, something that you actually need to worship and give life to it, but you're scared, like you're not ready, you are battling, like you have a war in your mind, and this is your weakness. You know, probably you are experiencing something amazing, something like huge, like a big transformational like change in your life at the moment, but you're scared to accept it, and you keep pulling yourself back, because you know the moment you actually accept it, or you declare it to yourself, or you declare it to the universe, something might happen, like this life changing, that's gonna kind of like, it's kind of going to be the end of the life as you know it, but you're scared if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. And this is the card that's saying me that you should really focus on pursuing this. Whatever makes you scared, you should do it. And this card is like number 10. It's like the end of the beginning, and it talks about everything. It's literally symbolize everything that's existing on planet Earth at the moment. So it could be your business, it could be your love relationship, it could be your like connection with someone from your family, it could be person from the past who's reaching out and you don't want to, like anything that you're scared of, like literally embrace it and look your fear into the eye. That's what the card's telling me. Eight of Mystics, connection with your ancestors. That's something important, something that's, you know, like it's not pleasant. And ancestors could be alive or they could be already dead. And it could be spiritual connection. It could be like physical connection to the bloodline. Like this is the card that like actually talks about the bloodline, the blood itself. So you need to concentrate on this. It could be your, like, if you look at the card, it's like literally talking about children. So connection with your child at the moment is of an exceptional importance. There is probably something goes on in the life of your child or your mother or your father, or like someone who is so close to you, someone that you see every day, and yet you don't see them, you know. They may be going to some kind of quiet depression and they are suffering from something and they cannot even share it with anyone. And if you just maybe ask them if something is wrong, because this is the person that is like next to you, maybe even while you're watching it, it's in the next room, and your demons are trying to tell you that your purpose is to help people, you know. But if you cannot help this person, someone that has your blood, how do you think you're supposed to help others? Like start from your own family, like look what's wrong and fix it. When it comes to spiritual connection with ancestors, you also have to find a way to reconnect with your ancestors. This is a very difficult card when it comes to reading, when it comes to like on the messages to like what you should focus on. Like literally you should focus on your family bloodline, ancestry. You know, in an interesting way, it could be symbolic to just, maybe you need to get a test on your ancestry. You know, this like test that you can done, like a DNA test to find out where you're from, to find out your own DNA. There is something to do with your blood that needs to be looked at, and do it as fast as you can. It's such a strong message from this card. So follow up with this, like see what's there. The Death card, one of the most feared ones. Again, I think you guys going through some kind of like dark period in your life, and dark in a way that something is happening and you don't know how to even like how to take it all in. It's not necessarily bad darkness, because the Death card is always like represents the rebirth. It always comes with this, like the next step, what's there. So whatever it is you're going through is leading you to something amazing. You know, like the first palette was like insanely positive. This pile is very heavy. It feels like very heavy. So if you guys felt like very strong connection to this pile, I think you're going through something, something very heavy, very important in the moment. And I don't think it's going to lead to something bad. I don't think it's something that you should be like really scared of. I think it's you are the one, that you are the core of all of this at the moment, because you're going through some kind of like insane transformation that you don't even know what to do with or how to go about it. And just be careful how this transformation is affecting others around you. And, you know, take care of yourself. That's another thing that I pick up from the cards. You need help too. You know, sometimes when you have a purpose like that, when you need to help others, you know, first thing is to help yourself. So make sure that you're also aware of what's going on with you, and you give yourself enough rest and enough time and enough love, you know, and encouragement, and you take care of yourself. I get also from these cards that something is big is about to happen, like literally to you, especially to you. And then on spiritual level too, like on spiritually speaking, I think you're going through some kind of like new beginning. So you are receiving maybe a gift or a supernatural ability, and that's why it all feels so weird, like you're in a fog and you don't know what to do. So this is something that's going to give you something like, you know, like a big gift. And sometimes this receiving these gifts, they come with so much pain and so much physical, you know, physical pain, emotional pain, and this is something that you have to go through. So just stay true to yourself and receive this gift. And when it's all done, when you learn how to work with it, how to embrace it, it's going to be amazing, because this is the part of who you are, and that's what your demons want to know. Embrace this darkness that is surrounding you at the moment, because this darkness is you, and you becoming stronger, and you just don't know how to control it. But this is amazing and beautiful and powerful, and it's supposed to be happening, and just let it happen. That's the message. Okay, you guys, thank you. I would say, like, this is the second part is kind of intense. Whatever it is you're going through, like, good luck with this, and I know you're gonna make it, and I know you're amazing, and everything is going to be okay, and I'll see you in the next video.